Hey y'all, it's Stacey with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. I am very excited because I've got a jolly Christmas in July surprise for you guys today. A Christmas in July event that's coming up that's free, a free printable, a big giveaway that we are doing, all kinds of fun that's going to be coming up in July. So come on in, tell me hello. I want to know where you're watching from, and I want to know if you are excited for some Christmas in July fun. Am I crazy to do Christmas stuff in July? Some may say yes. I say no because A, they don't call me the crazy Christmas lady for nothing. B, why do we not get ahead of all the chaos of Christmas time and do some fun stuff in the summer when it's hot outside and we got to be inside crafting and decorating and doing all the things to prep and get ready? So come on in, tell me hey. I also, of course, am going to do a little story time at the end for those that are interested in hanging around for that part, because I know a lot of y'all saw my post last night about Anthony and his sister being at the Tight End University concert and Taylor and all the things. So I promise we're going to chat about that too. But y'all come on in. Let me get it pulled up over here. Make sure I can see y'all and all the things. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Kelly. Okay, let's see y'all. Dun, dun, dun. There you guys are. Hey, Joyce and Brenda. Hello. Y'all come in and please share this video. We are going to be doing so many fun things that I want all of our friends to know about. And I got a freebie for you today. And how many of your friends want something for free? All of them. I don't know anybody that doesn't like a good freebie, right? So come on in. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're just going to be chatting. I'm going to show you a bunch of fun stuff. If y'all twist, I may show you some things that I really shouldn't be showing you yet, but you know me, I love to surprise you guys, but it's also very hard for me to keep so many surprises deep down inside because we've been planning this for so long that I'm over here like, is it July yet? Which y'all, July is next week. How is July next week? That's also crazy. But anywho, it's July. Christmas is coming. Not really. I mean, it is, but it's July. But we love Christmas in July around here. So anywho, okay. This is what is going to be happening, y'all. Starting next week, which is next month, it's July. So we have a jolly July week planned for you guys. And Kelly, I am a good secret keeper. If it's like a friend or family that tells me don't tell this secret, I can keep other people's secrets. I just can't keep my own secrets, you know? So there's a difference there. But hey, Christy, hello. So we are doing a jolly July week, y'all. This is going to be a little different than any Christmas in July week that I've done in the past. And I'm very excited about this because it's going to be an entire week of different events right here on, most of them are going to be right here on my main Facebook page. It's free. Anybody can come. We've got a whole schedule, calendar of events, and it's literally going to just be packed with so much fun. And then the next week, I'm going to be doing something else fun for Christmas in July, but we'll talk about that next week or whatever. So anyways, here is the deal, y'all. Jolly July week is going to be July 7th through 13th. You guys can register for this event now. It is free to register, free to attend. But the reason you want to register is because number one, Santa Stacey is going to give you this adorable free printable bundle when you register. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Judy. Thank y'all for being here. Come on in and share the video when you hop on. So you will get this free printable bundle when you register for Jolly July week. I'm obsessed with this. Obviously, this is so cute for the Christmas season, but how cute would this be right now for patriotic or for Valentine's Day? Like, I feel like this one could be used a lot of different times, not necessarily just at Christmas or whatever. And so you'll get the free printable when you register. And then also we are doing a big giveaway. So we're going to have 3 winners that will be getting different things. You can read all about it on the page. So Kelly has it linked right here. You can also type Jolly in the comments and it's going to send you that awesome little message to your Facebook Messenger that has the link to register. When you enter your name, your email address, you'll get redirected to a page that has the freebie on it, has this printable on it. Oh, that's awesome, Donna. And so you're welcome, Trish. You're welcome. I like the ring of Santa Stacey, you know, I mean, it has a nice little ring to it. So anyways, you'll get redirected to a page that has the printable. It'll also get emailed to you. So be sure to check your spam or junk mail too. So whatever email you put in there to register is where it will get sent. If you happen to get an error, try a different device or browser. It is working on our end, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that now. Sometimes when we do these things, if you have like a pop-up blocker or something on your phone or your computer, it might give you an error, but I promise it is working, so you just need to, you know, try a different way, basically. Thank you guys for sharing. And yes, jolly, jolly. What do y'all think of the printable? Is that not so stinking cute? Okay, so who wants to know what we're going to be doing during our Jolly July week? Do y'all want to know? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, Christmas is 6 months from today. Wow, I didn't even plan that, but that's so cool. 6 months from today, y'all. It's chop, chop. Chop, chop. It's time to get busy, right? Truly, though, Christmas in July is just fun, y'all. Clearly, we're not decorating our houses yet for Christmas. I'm not that crazy, but I do think it's a good idea to get, or a good time to get ideas, inspiration, get ahead, because who has projects probably from last Christmas that you never even got to, right? Like, we always have all these ideas and time, or, you know, when the holiday rolls around, but we don't have the time. So now, well, maybe we have a little bit more time, we need to go ahead and do it. Y'all got registered. Woohoo! Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Sherry. Awesome, awesome. So here is kind of the schedule of events for our Jolly July week, and I'm going to show you something. If you twist, I'm going to show you something that nobody but Kelly, no one on my team knows I'm about to show you this, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So here's what how it's gonna go. So July 7th through 13th, we're gonna kick it off. July 7th, I will be crafting with a super, super cute printable bundle that will be in Printable Club next week in July. So we're gonna be making some super cute stuff for a tiered tray. So that will be day 1, noon central. All of this is on that page whenever you register. And so that is day 1, noon central. Day 2, all of this again, this part is right here on my Facebook page. Anybody can attend for free. Day 2, we will be decorating the tiered tray with the cute stuff that we're making on day 1. Okay, so day 1, we're crafting. Day 2, we're decorating. Both of those lives are at noon central. Day 3, which is Wednesday, I will be live inside my decorating and creating community, which is my private VIP group. So if you're in the DC, that will be a special live just for you guys. If you're not in the DC, then where you at, what you doing, and why you not in there. Shirley, the link should be pinned right here. You can also comment Jolly and it'll send it to your messenger. So you'll have an opportunity to get into the DC, or you could do that right now if you want to. You can just comment DC fam and I'll send you the information if you want to go ahead and get in there and be part of the group before that happens. We've got a super cute project planned for Wednesday in the DC. And then, okay, hold on. I didn't write this down, so let's see if I can have it all memorized. And then on Thursday, yes, Thursday, I'm going to be posting a YouTube exclusive video. Y'all know that I'm on YouTube now, and because Facebook kind of forced me to after they said, we're going to delete all your videos after 30 days. So we've been putting all my content on YouTube too, but I've never created a video that just is going to get posted on YouTube. So I'm going to have my first YouTube exclusive video, and it is going to be none other than an adorable Christmas project. So that will be posted on Thursday. Friday, July 11th, I'll be doing the pillow, just twisting away. I love y'all. I'll be doing the pillow cover reveal, which don't get scared. I'm not sending you a Christmas pillow in July, okay? I am crazy, but I'm not quite that crazy. So it's not a Christmas pillow, but the reason this fits into our Christmas in July week is because I have a Christmas in July surprise for all my pillow besties and anybody that might want to become a pillow bestie. So that will be on Friday. And then on Saturday, I'll be posting my 2024 Christmas home tour video from last year. So that'll just be a fun throwback thing that you guys can watch for ideas, inspiration. We have a lot of new people here who maybe weren't, around last Christmas. So that's Saturday. And then to end the week, y'all, on Sunday, July 13th at 7 p.m., I'm going to be doing a Whatnot sale. Now, if you guys have not heard of Whatnot, it's a live auction site. I did one Whatnot sale. I didn't tell y'all. We just did it in the DC and I gave them the link. It was so fun. Loved every minute of it and haven't done another one since, but it's high time. So I'm going to be doing this little Whatnot raid with several of my friends. And so it'll be back-to-back auctions. If you guys are not on the Whatnot app, you can comment Whatnot, WHATNOT, and it will send you the link to follow me on Whatnot. You can set up an account. I think if y'all are new to Whatnot, you get a $15 credit to be able to shop. So basically your first $15 is free. How many of y'all, and I will talk more about Whatnot. A Jolly July blowout. I love that, Kelly. I'll talk more about the Whatnot sale as we get closer to time and explain it. So you guys, I'll do a whole separate live on that if I need to. It is really a lot of fun. And I'm going to have some awesome Christmas decor available during that Whatnot sale. And one thing that's going to be in that Whatnot sale, I think some of y'all are going to flip out over. It's unlike anything I've ever sold before, gotten something from I'm trying to give you a hint. My personal stash, I don't know. I think you guys are going to be really excited. So comment Whatnot if you want to go ahead and follow me. That way, when I set up the Whatnot show, you'll get notified whenever it starts and whatever. So that is happening at 7 p.m. on that Sunday night to kind of end our Christmas or Jolly July week. So it's going to be a super, super fun week. And then the following week, I'm doing something else fun, but I'll talk to you guys about that. I know it is addicting, is it not? Oh my gosh. It really is a cool app. It's totally safe. If you're what is this? I promise it's a safe app. You can, go, you can put your information in, get an account, whatever. Lots of people are using this now for these live auctions and they're a lot of fun. Last time I did it, I was literally talking like an auctioneer. I was can I get a $5? It was just so much fun, you guys. And such an easy way to do these auction type events. So I'm very excited about that. And it's just going to be a blast. So thank you, Deb. Thank you. So that is the deal. Do you guys want me to show you a little sneak peek? I really don't ever do this. I rarely show you a printable that's going to be coming out in the Printable Club before it comes out. But I thought if you guys twisted my arm and twisted, maybe I could show you, the printable that we'll be using to make the cute things for the tray. What do y'all say? What do y'all say? Yeah, too funny. Listen, I think I missed my calling as an auctioneer. I kind of talk loud and fast anyway. So if things go south here at Wilshire, give me a call. I'll be your next little auctioneer, Oh gosh, y'all. Okay, Cindy says yes. Joyce says twist. April says twist. And Julie put the tornado emoji in there. I love that. That's hilarious. All right, y'all. Without further ado, this is our Jolly July official Jolly July bundle that will be in the Printable Club. So July 1st is Tuesday. So this will be in Printable Club Tuesday. And this is what we will be crafting with the following week during Jolly. I hope y'all are sitting down. It's so cute. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. It's so cute. Okay. Here's page 1. Can we take a moment? Can we take a moment for these stripes, for this wreath, for all the things? That is page 1 in no particular order. Page 2. Can you picture all this cuteness on a tiered tray? Because I can, because I've already planned it all out and it's going to be, and I know this is backwards. Ugh, fix it, Facebook. Holly Jolly. That's what that says. Merry Christmas. Merry and bright. Are these not so stinking cute, y'all? So that's, I think I lost count. Page 3. And then page 4 are these little small square cuties. So stinking cute. Do you love this? I hope y'all love it. I love this bundle. I love the red and I love the kind of softer green in this one. Y'all, I love a good like bold Christmas green, but I also love this more like sagey kind of green. Isn't that house cute? Thank you. Deb says very pretty. So anyways, this bundle is not available right now. Like I said, it'll be coming out next on July 1st in the Printable Club. And then I'll have more info during Jolly July week on how you can get it if you're not in the club or join the club right now. Just join it right now. And then you'll get this on Tuesday and you'll be prepared and ready to go. So if you want to join the club, the keyword is PC Girl. So here's the keywords you need to know for the day. Jolly will send you the information on free printable, register for the event, enter the giveaway, all the things. Yes, you can use the square ones for the wooden cubes. Absolutely. PC Girl will send you information on Printable Club. DC Fam will send you info on the DC. What else? Here's the tray we're going to use. I linked that up. I just put it in with my favorite crafting supplies. So if you want to go ahead and grab a link for the tray from Amazon, type supplies and it'll send you that. But any tiered tray, y'all, is going to work. If you already own a tiered tray, don't feel like you got to go out and buy this tiered tray because I'm going to be decorating with it. It's just, I'll be sharing my tips and tricks for styling tiered trays, giving you ideas using this tray. But you can, use whatever tray you have. You just jumped on. You can register, Teresa. The link is pinned right here, or you can type Jolly and it'll send the info to your messenger. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. If anybody else is a newbie, be sure to tell me hello. Introduce yourself so we can say hey and tell me where you're watching from and all the things. But I hope you guys are excited. It's going to be truly a super fun week and I'm very excited about it. Nicole, it's DC Fam for the keyword for that. So DC FAM will get you the info on the DC, the Decorating and Creating Community. Sheila says, I have a brown one similar to that. Awesome. You just bought a small lantern with the same finish. Awesome. Love that. Printables. We'll need to get more cubes. Yes, these are actually 3.5 by 3.5. So that's the size of the cubes you can get from Michael's. Or Amazon has 3 by 3 cubes, so it would work for either of those. You could kind of cut it down. Do y'all have any questions about that before we get into story time, Stacey's version? Because I've got to debrief about last night and everything that went down. I just have to, I just have to. All right, awesome. I'm not seeing any questions, but if y'all have any, just definitely put them in the comments. Joyce says, love the PC and DC family. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate you. I'm excited, y'all. I literally can't wait. Okay, so raise your hand if you saw my post last night about Anthony being at Tight End University, Tight End and Friends concert. Raise your hand if you saw that post. Not only did he see Travis Kelce, but he saw Taylor Swift and he saw her do her surprise performance. And listen, if you are not a Swiftie, that's fine. I still love you. But if you a Taylor hater, you can just keep your comments to yourself, okay? Because I'm a Swiftie. And I am proud of that. And last year, I got to go to her Eras tour. It was amazing. One of the best, like top 5, top 10 moments of my life. Such a good weekend. Love her. Think she's just so talented. Such a smart businesswoman, performer, all the things, okay? You don't have to feel that way about her. That's fine. But just love the people who do feel that way, okay? So that's my little disclaimer. Y'all saw it? Yes. Okay. So Anthony's sister, he has 2 sisters. His older sister, Jessica, him and Jessica are both huge Chiefs fans. So when this Titan University thing came to Nashville last year, Jessica saw it after the fact. And she was like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have gone to that. There were some good performers. So she had been stalking it this year to get tickets. So when tickets went on sale, she grabbed up 2 tickets for $65 each. Okay, that's an important part of this story. So she invited Anthony to go. She's like, would you want to go? And she's like, Travis Kelce's probably going to be there because he is one of the main people, over this foundation or whatever. And so he's like, heck yeah, Well, that was months ago. And then it has, not that it wasn't a big deal, but he's like, oh yeah, I've got that thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be fun, whatever. So then not yesterday, but the day before, all this stuff starts circulating that Taylor is in Nashville with Travis, okay? So she was spotted at the first Titan University event that they had in Nashville. And then she was out at Jason Aldean's bar, just out in the public, whatever. So then all of the whatever started where people are like, oh my gosh, is she going to be at the concert? Is she going to be at the benefit concert? So then I started getting a little jealous because I'm like, oh my gosh, if you go to this thing and Taylor is there, I'm going to be so jealous. And we were like, will she be there? But I was like, she'll be there. She's in Nashville. Yeah, $65 for a Taylor Swift concert. 1 song, totally worth it. Absolutely. So anyways, all this stuff is going on. So I had given him strict instructions before he left. I said, listen, Anthony, if she is there, you better take pictures. And when I say that I was saying you better, you better take pictures. You better FaceTime me. You better take video. You better do all the things that I need you to do. Okay. And he was like, oh, I will. Who knows? Whatever. So they go early. Long story short, it doesn't even start until 8:30, which I'm like, that is late. Who can be doing all that? But anyway, so they were just hanging out. She's sending me pictures and videos of just that. It was a small venue, you guys, only 1,200 people at this venue. And, so, he's sending me pictures or whatever. Well, then he sends me one. He's like, oh my gosh, Travis is here. And yes, Anthony feared for his life, And so he was like, Travis is here. He got this really blurry, grainy picture where he had to zoom in on Travis. But he's like, but no Taylor. And I'm like, oh my gosh, no way. So I'm bummed, So it's 8:30, it's 9:30. He FaceTimed me and showed me some of the concert or whatever. So finally I decided, I'm like, I'm going to bed. Taylor ain't coming. It's 10 o'clock. If she isn't there yet, she's not coming. I felt sad. I was like, I really thought she would be there, whatever. Y'all, I wash my face. I get in my jammies. I get all snuggled, cozy in the bed. FaceTime from Anthony. And he's like, well, no, first he texts and says, she's here. And I'm like, yeah, right. And he's like, no, really. He said, I have a 2-minute video of her singing and dancing on the balcony thing, but it wouldn't send. He's like, I'm trying to send it, but it won't send. And I'm like, no, So he's like, hold on, let me FaceTime you. So he FaceTimes me and he's trying to pan it up to where she was. But some girl was right in front of her and some guy, by the rail. So she was kind of blocked and it was dark and it was blurry. And I'm like, which one is she? I'm freaking out because I'm like, I can't see her. I don't know. And he could not hear me at all. We were literally doing sign language. He was like, oh, up there. Because it was so loud in there, And I'm like, I can't see her, So finally I'm like, okay, bye. So I text him and I'm like, if those people move out of the way and you get a more clear view, FaceTime me again. And he's like, okay, will do. So at 11 something, y'all, I get another FaceTime from Anthony. And when I tell you guys, I screamed when I answered it because I answer it. It's his face and he's going, oh my gosh. And I'm like, what? He turns the camera around and there she is on stage performing. Y'all, I don't care if this makes me look stupid. I literally don't care. I was like, and I can't scream as loud as I scream, but I was like, oh my gosh, no way, are you serious? I was just flipping out. Both of my boys came running down to check on me, which that's good, right? It's good that they were concerned, but they literally probably thought I'd hurt myself, something had happened to someone. I was screaming bloody murder. I was like, no way. So there she is up on the stage singing Shake It Off like she's just back at the Eras Tour, except for she's at this small venue in Nashville, 1,200 people, and Anthony is not front row, but he isn't far back. I mean, he's like right there. So I start screen recording our FaceTime, and I'm like, shake it off, dancing. I was so upset though, because the screen record, when I got to watch it when we were done, it didn't have any volume. But his sister got a full video of the whole performance, so they sent me that and whatever. And so, oh, that's true, Cindy. That's a good idea. But anyways, and so I got to watch I missed the first, 30 seconds, because it took him a minute to be like, because Kane Brown performed and he sang a couple songs, and then he was like, do y'all care if I bring a special surprise guest? And as she walked up, people were screaming, but he was like, it took a second for everybody to like process what was happening and that it was actually her. So he said he picked up the phone to start recording, and then he was like, I got to FaceTime Stacey. And I was like, you understood the assignment, because it wouldn't have ended pretty for Anthony if he would have come home and been like, oh, guess what? Tay performed and I forgot to FaceTime you. Could you imagine? So he understood the assignment. First time she owned Shake It Off Again. I know. And if y'all know anything about Taylor, she just got all the rights to her music back. This is the first time she has performed anywhere since she did that. And it really is cool. It's like a full circle moment, because she started her career in Nashville on small little stages, small venues. And then here she is. She owns all the rights to her music. She's performing in Nashville. And of course, she kind of said, like, we just decided a few minutes ago that I was going to do this. Who knows if that's true or not? She was not using one of her guitars. She borrowed one from some other singer. I can't even remember. He would have been at the bottom of the pool, right, Sherry? I wasn't going to say that on a Facebook Live, so I'm glad you said it. But yeah, there would have been a missing persons case happening, but anywho, so who knows if it was actually planned or not, but she just sang the one song. She rocked it. It was awesome. And then that was the end of the night or whatever. But what's crazy is Anthony said it was just like all the buzz when they got there, and that people were like, have you heard? Like, we heard that Taylor's coming. And then people were like, we heard she's here. We heard she's, here. So he was like, everybody was talking about it. But those tickets, y'all, that Jessica paid $65 for months ago, day of the concert, when when there were rumors that she might be there, started selling for $800, $900, even $1,000. Like, they literally met people that were like, yeah, we bought our tickets today and paid a lot just hoping, I'm like, that is nuts. So no telling next year, like, not that she would come again or perform again, who knows, but tickets will probably be much more expensive to this event or whatever. Yes, he did not have to sleep in the doghouse. But what was so cute, sorry, Anthony, I'm telling him, he was genuinely like, and he was so excited because he knows what a like kind of epic, iconic move that was by Taylor and how rare that is. But he also knows how much I love her. So I love him for loving that I love that. But he like had the biggest smile on his face. And when he turned it around at the end and was smiling, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think he's an honorary Swiftie now, And so he got home last night, y'all. I was up till 1:30 in the morning because he did not get home till close to 12:30. And I, of course, wanted to wait up and hear every single detail. Then he wanted to show me all the videos and pictures he took, but he started with the beginning of the concert. And I'm like, don't care. We'll come back to this later. Like, let's get to Tay. Yes, and it was a fundraiser, so that is awesome too, Sherry, that they were able to sell some of the tickets, at the higher price. But the whole thing went to the Tight End University Foundation and all of that. But so he was wanting to show me all this stuff. So we watched all the videos, all the pictures. His sister was sending me her pictures and videos. So we had to do a full debrief at 1:00 in the morning, and then finally at like 1:30, he's like, all right, we need to go to bed. And I'm like, I know. But then today, of course, it's all over TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the things or whatever. And he keeps like coming up to me and he's like, did you know this is the first time that she's performed in 6 months? Did you know this is the first time she performed since she got her rights? I'm like, yeah, I know this, duh, and I'm like, yes, I still got to see her, right, Nancy? It made my night. And honestly, I've had a little bit of a rough week leading up to this, and it was exactly what I needed. It was just so cool to be there from my bed, you know, via FaceTime or whatever. And it cheered me up for sure. It was just so, so cool. So anyways, that's the story, Stacey's version. And I know there were a lot of happy people, and that's what I told Anthony. I said, do you know how many Swifties there are in the world that would have killed to be at that event last night with her showing up? And you were one of 1,200 people to get to see that? Like, that's just rare. That is a rare something we have to treasure, you know. He knows. He's well aware. So I'm proud of him. He's an honorary Swiftie. But I'm still the bigger Swiftie of the fam, you know? So, and even the boys were like, let me see the videos. Like, they're not Swifties, trust me. But they were like, you know, they were intrigued by it. And of course, they wanted to know about Travis Kelce and the other football players that were there. But he really didn't get to see Travis as much as he saw Taylor. He said Taylor was like right at the rail. He's got if you watch my stories, if you click my little circle profile picture, it'll take you to my stories on Facebook. I posted some videos and stories last night, but he's got a really cool video of her dancing to the song Cruise. Who sings Cruise? Because she co-wrote that song with the guy. Something Rice. Is that right? Y'all, I'm so bad. I love that song, but why can I not think of who sings it? But anyways, she was dancing and singing to that. So there was just some cool moments. So he saw her a lot, but Travis was kind of behind and blocked and whatever, but he did get a video of them dancing on the balcony, but these two other people were kind of in front of him, so that one wasn't really worth posting because you could barely see him. But anyways, super, super cool. We turned Anthony into a Swiftie. Yes, I know. That's true. I don't know how you can't be one when you learn her background, all she does for every community. I know when I see those videos of her in hospitals visiting the sick kids, it just tears me up and warms me up all at the same time. It's just so sweet. But anyways, enough about that. Florida-Georgia line? I don't think so. They weren't there last night. Or is there maybe it's one of the guys from Florida-Georgia line that was there? I thought it was, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm losing. I know he told me like 10 times. Maybe it's one of the singers from Florida-Georgia line. I don't know. Rice, isn't it like Chris Rice? Is that a person? Chris Rice, because that's whose guitar she was using too, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It don't matter, y'all. Either way, it was cool. It was fun. So, that's all I know. All right, friends. I'm going to hop off of here. I've got some Jolly July stuff to keep doing, and you could barely sleep last night. Oh, that was me. Even after he was like, all right, we need to go to bed. Guess what I did? I scrolled TikTok. Okay, Florida-Georgia line split. I didn't know that. See, this shows how much I know about country, y'all. I live in Nashville, and I'm kind of clueless, honestly. So, they split up? Well, that's sad. Okay, I'll have to learn more about that at another time. Anyways, comment Jolly. Go get your little freebie. Get registered for the giveaway. Get excited. Mark your calendars, July 7th through 13th. All the things that I do will be available for replay too, of course. So no worries if you can't make it to all of them. But if you can make it to any of the things live, especially Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, those are the 3 main days that I'll be live on the main page at noon each of those days. Definitely try to make it if you can, even if you have to sneak away from work for a hot minute and take a little extended lunch break. Maybe tell them you're having a stomach attack. Maybe tell them you think you got a fever. Like, listen, girls, do what you got to. Chase Rice. Chase Rice. What did I say? I said something different. Cole, what did I say? It don't matter. Chase Rice. That's who it was. That's who was singing Cruise, and that's whose guitar she used. And now I learned something about country music. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you for watching. If you watch on the replay, be sure you say hello and tell me you were here too, and comment and all the things. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.